We're Justin and Jesse. We retired at 30, sold everything, and moved into a van with our pets. Join us as we try to hit every state in our van and show you all the cool and weird stuff along the way. Don't forget to subscribe. We're Floyd's in the Dan Van. What are you doing, Harry? Parkour! Oh, we're in Tok, Alaska. Justin's filling us up with some tasty diesel. Cleaning up the windshield of all the bugs. The bugs are so bad here that the gas stations have like free car washes. And by free car wash, I'm talking like a dirt area with a water hose and a scrubby thing. It's not very put together, but it's very nice. We're not going to take advantage because we're actually going into the bugs today. Today we plan to cross into Canada. Fingers crossed, everyone. Let's hope it goes smooth. Unlike last time. He didn't miss a spot. That's just the crack. And then the other guys. Officially in Canada, which means we're well on our way to being back in the lower 48, our favorite 48. It's so stressful going through customs. Like, even though you know you have nothing wrong, it's just, you want them to believe you. Like, I promise, you don't have to check, you don't have to, just believe me. I don't want to stay in your country forever. I really want to go home.
It's just one of those, I was thinking about it, it's like, you get treated like you broke the law even though you didn't.
It's like guilty automatically. And you gotta prove yourself.
And I know it's for safety, but...
That lady was so nice back there. It was two chicks running the customs border patrol.
Customs.
One RV in front of us looked like they got pulled over to be fully inspected, which is exactly what happened to us last time. They went through every nook and cranny in the van. So we're happy to say we got through that time easily. Now we're gonna hightail it to Whitehorse. That's the next big town here in the Yukon, probably like the only big town in the Yukon. And that'll get us, what, 5 hours down the road?
Yeah. And it's the capital of Yukon. Whitehorse.
Right. Capital of Yukon. That's where we slept near all those little baby foxes.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. There's also Tim Hortons, good food, coffee, the river. We're gonna have a good time, y'all. Well, you guys, we got like 4 hours in down the road. Technically 6 hours if you count how long we were sitting in traffic. But we're having van issues. The van's not accelerating right. We're having issues climbing hills. It's not supposed to do this. Hasn't done this before. It also threw the check engine light at us. Guess what? We're not near anything. Literally near nothing. I don't know what to do. We have no cell service. It's either a problem with our EGR valve, maybe, the cat. Harry, get inside. Get inside, come on. So it's either our EGR valve, maybe fuel filter, maybe turbo, we're not sure. We literally don't know. Wish us luck. We're gonna see if we can make it into the next town. See if we can get the code red to find out what's causing it. today is Romo's birthday. It's raining here in Whitehorse, but never stops a happy puppy from playing some fetch in the water.
Yeah, water is probably his favorite, even more than the ball.
Some sort of fetch and then put it in water, and it's like perfect.
Yeah. You think of the happiest day of your life, and that's him whenever he gets to fetch or be in water.
Every time.
Every time. Here's our little Dalmatian.
Tomorrow we are going to hit the road. Watson Lake?
Yep.
I think we've got like a 5-hour day ahead of us tomorrow, and then the next day will be like a 13-hour day.
Yeah.
Ugh, we won't talk about that one, but for now it's raining. We're gonna celebrate this sweet buddy's birthday and try to get back on a normal schedule.
Yeah. Sleeping. We don't sleep right now.
I don't know what sleep is.
Mm-mm.
But happy birthday to Romo.
Yeah.
We'll check in with you guys probably tomorrow. Okay, it's time to hit the road, you guys. We are officially leaving Whitehorse. We have been here 2 nights in a row. Yesterday was Romo's birthday, and honestly, he has not been loving the roads here because they're so bumpy. So we just decided it's his birthday. Let's not make him ride in the van. We have nowhere to actually be, no timeline to stick to. So we decided, let's hang out. We like this town. It's got things to do. But honestly, we chilled a lot. So we're all stocked up, ready to go. Justin and Romo are playing some fetch here. Harry's probably trying to escape. Yep. Fetch with Romo is important before we hit the road because it makes him tired so he'll sleep and not worry about the bumps. The Alaska Highway again sucked. We don't have a ton of it left. Probably like, I think actually to where we're going today is the end of the Alaska Highway and Watson Lake. And it's 4 hours, 45 minutes until we get there. So, during this stretch, we have no cell service. We've already checked that. If you guys don't have the app Free Roam, definitely recommend it because it shows you where there's going to be service. You can select which provider you have and there's an overlay on the map. We're not sponsored. It's a free app. I just really want you guys to check it out. So anyways, we're going to hit the road and we'll check back in soon. Let's see if we see some cool bears today or maybe a big moose. How was it, Romo? Oh. So we officially made it into Watson Lake, which was our stop for today. We are in the Yukon Territory of Canada. We're right on the edge of British Columbia. It was a nice day, not too much traffic. The road was nice and smooth. Yeah, we need a Planet Fitness. There's no Planet Fitness here. There's no Starbucks. There's not much, but there is a little coffee house. We're going to try and hit up in the morning. We just made dinner and we're going to call it a night. We're honestly sleeping at an abandoned skate park. It's pretty cool. I'll show you guys what it looks like.
Read that one. I think that was you.
Me.
Nice shelter. Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you guys ready for a long day of driving? I don't think you know what that means because you're smiling. supposed to be the worst day of driving for us. The longest stretch with no cell service, few amenities, and it's done. We got it over with. We shaved off almost an hour of the GPS time, which you guys know it's always fun racing the GPS to see if you can beat that time. Not that we were trying to beat it, it's just that, you know, that's how it went. We made it into Smithers, British Columbia. This is a much bigger town with a lot more things to do than all of the other towns we've seen so far in the past couple of days, probably since Anchorage. Whitehorse is pretty decent, but otherwise, this is the next big town on our way down into Washington. It's really hazy, smoky. I don't know if you guys can tell. There are wildfires. The wildfires are kind of spread out. They're pretty sporadic all around the highway that we'll be taking down. But it actually looked like they're doing a little bit better than they were the other day when we had checked it. It seemed like they were taking up less of a space. So, if that makes sense. Less fire. And it's also raining here right now. It's starting to sprinkle, which I think is a great thing, because if we can get some rain, get rid of all those fires, then we'll have nothing to worry about on the rest of our trip down. Justin just went in to grab us a pizza because it's been a long day. So we're gonna get that going, and it looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited. Yeah. Oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
It's gonna be a good one.
I'm not really an AC/DC fan, but I can appreciate and respect some of the stuff they've done. But we are pulling into Burns Lake here, listening to Highway to Hell, driving into the Bulkley Fire, and the stretch starts right after Burns Lake, where I don't know how many kilometers or miles it was, but it was 9 minutes of driving through fire. So wish us luck on not dying.
Today is our last day of driving. Look at this crazy cat. He's so excited. How long has it been since your last shower? Go ahead, put it in the comments. 1 hour? Couple hours? Maybe it was yesterday. Well, I'm here to tell you, I don't know when our last shower was. We do have a shower in our van. It uses too much water, too much electric. There's too much. We don't use it. It's not worth it. So what we do is wait for Planet Fitness showers. The next Planet Fitness is down in Chilkoot? I don't know what the hell the town's name is, but it's down near the border. So we're headed that way today. We'll get showers, we'll chill, and then we will cross the border probably tomorrow. We usually wake up and start the crossing a border like in the morning, fresh. So that's the plan. It just got so much cooler. And now you're gonna go first because I'm scared of bears. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. It's like a, for real, huge 30-degree drop.
Here's that. And in case I die. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck on the not dying part.
Roar! Any bears?
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear. Yeah. Hey, bear.
That's all you gotta do to scare them off. They do not like being talked to. Oh, it feels so good in there. How was it?
It's uneasy in there.
Did you find a squatch?
We're at the Squanch Cave in Hope, British Columbia, and so this is a possible home for a Squanch. So we're just gonna, I learned this from experts on the Discovery Channel. We're gonna try and call one. That's it.
Here, Romo, want a stick? Okay, you guys, we have officially made it to the bottom of Canada. I just took the world's hottest shower. It felt amazing. The only thing is we are slowly getting into this heat wave that the rest of the United States have pretty much been experiencing. We've spent our summer without shorts, pretty much in our sweaters, our hoodies, and our pants. We've been hiding from mosquitoes. So it's definitely weird to be out in our tank top again, enjoying the heat. Justin's in there now grabbing a shower, and I think we have to find something delicious to eat. But the plan is tomorrow we will cross the border. There's a few things here in Abbotsford that we want to hit up before we cross. This is actually a bigger town than what's on the United States side. Sumas is a much smaller town, like very dated, not much there. There's no Planet Fitness, there's no Starbucks. So we've planned it so that we can get all that done here, and then grab our Starbucks in the morning, which is right outside of the border crossing gate. So that should make our morning go nice and smooth. I'm gonna get off here and edit some video. We've got to catch up on everything that we did in Alaska. While we felt that it wasn't a whole lot of footage for you guys, I've actually noticed we did a lot of stuff. We went a lot of places, saw a lot of things. We weren't as active in Alaska as I think we hoped to be. We thought there would be a lot more access to like glacier hikes and things like that. But to actually reach any of the glaciers was really far. I think one of them was 8 miles, and that was one of the closer ones that we could reach. So I hope you guys enjoy the footage. You've already watched by now, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this long journey all the way to Alaska. Thanks for everybody sticking around. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. We're getting so close to 1,000. A special shout out to one of our friends that we met in the Yukon, Sandy Rowe. He runs a great YouTube channel. I'm going to link below in the description. He has given us a shout out to all of his followers on his channel. We met him as we were coming through the Yukon and stopped at his shop. So shout out to that. We really appreciate every nice person that we've met. Some of you guys have really made our day. So thanks again. Every comment, every subscribe, every like, we cherish and we love it. So thank y'all so much, and we'll catch you in the morning. And just like that, we are officially back in America, and it feels so good, you guys.
Yeah.
We don't need Tim Hortons that bad, okay? We're fine staying over on our side.
Yeah, we liked it. I mean, Canada was awesome, but
We made it a good time, and honestly, on the way back, it felt more at home, but nothing feels like the good old US of A.
speaking of, you did say we met like 3 or 4 people on the ride back that truly like were like a blessing.
I actually mentioned Sandy Rowe yesterday, like super nice person. We met yesterday, Gordy, when we randomly, accidentally turned around at his shop. We met so many nice people. We're actually headed right now to our storage unit. I left, Justin hid my little potted plant around the corner. Is it still there? It may have gotten mowed or someone may have taken it, but
I don't think it was there.
we're here to get our stuff back and we're just excited. It's time to relax.
Yeah.
If you haven't subscribed to the Floyds, what are you doing with your life?